Hello. Oh, it's the wee hours of the morning, and I'm back with another message to someone out there. You need to know that they are mad, that they cannot keep up with you like they used to. They have ran out of their bags of tricks. And I'm channeled the song all day. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. I don't know the complete lyrics of that song, but that's what just kept coming up. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Somebody I used to know. So yeah, somebody has fully healed and overcame the blockages, the betrayal, the naysays, the pushback that was put in front of them. They have pushed forward, and you are completely on the other side. You have let it go, like Frozen. I'm telling you, I channeled that song as well. Let it go, let it go. You're someone I used to know. Like you have gone through your rebirth and came out on the other side fierce, fearless, ready to step into the chambers with God to find out your true divine purpose, your next steps. Because you've already started moving forward in whatever you're doing. But God is saying, this is just the beginning for you. And to keep going. Don't look back. God is weighing your heart. Remember that. Now, this is another message for the people, for the collective. Now, when I went through, because I have to say this before I say what I'm about to say. When I went through what I went through, with these people trying to come and do mental magic on me and tried to take me out, and the Most High had me to go through the whole process of everything. If you go back and look at my old videos, I believe I talked about it in one of them, whereas I went into, the cloud-like serenity, the holy feeling of bliss, and heard the divine's voice say, there is no religion. Now, I only say that because I keep getting a message about the land. It's like everyone is so caught up into biblical terms of spirituality in the spirit realm, but no one is actually paying attention or doing anything for the land. Now, this may be because it was something to me when I was going through what I was going through, and I'm figuring out who, what, where, when, and why about everything. And Queen Nubi came to me. It's like, because I didn't even know anything about a Nubi. I didn't know who Nubi was. I had spirit to spell the name out. Nubi. And I went to look her up. And I believe her name is pronounced Asmandreas or something like that. Adam Andreas. But her story is so profound and so, the word amazing isn't even it. It's so elite that I don't remember reading about her in my history books. The point of it is, when it came to me, I went to look up her story, and it was saying how she was the queen of Nubi, Kemet, and Queen of Nubi, the Nubians' queen. Like, I took that as it's time to step into that energy and that power and to claim your throne, claim who you are. It was so much coming to me at one time. And then it's like, and then it was another coming in saying, allow yourself 7 days, and within those 7 days, it will change your life forever. So someone out here must have to fast, like completely do a spiritual fast. You have no more time to waste. It's time to do a spiritual fast now. Sure, I'm taking that in consideration for myself. Because after everything has come to me, it's like it pushed me into this newfound focus and realm and understanding of spiritual and physical right now. So it may be somebody else out there going through the same thing, and Spirit is telling me to tell you not to be afraid. Man or woman, it's time to take your rightful place on the throne. I don't know why, as I'm talking, I'm straight in the scene of The Lion King. I don't know, it's something about animated movies that has always been a thing for me. I'm a cartoon fruity, like frenzy. I love them. Because it's a way of telling the truth without that solid depiction of the person. Like, you can get into the imagination of the message that you need, you know? It's not solid, it's liquid. It's not solid, it's liquid. Let me not get off topic. The ancestors are here. The ancestors said it's time to take back the land. And you know, as I'm out here over this road driving across America, state to state, Northern America anyway, and I'm looking around, it's so much land out here where people do not have to be living in no hustle and bustle city all on top of each other in the hood. Because I don't care what part of the city you live in, and you think you're living in a high rise, and you thinking you out here just above the rest because of $1. No. You are still in the hood. You are still covered. It is time to spread out into the fresh lands. Oh my gosh. People really need to wake up, because that's why they want to come after America so hard, because of the fresh lands. Everyone want to be closed up in these little cities on top of each other when there's so much land out here for you to own, not even own, but for you to live on and be comfortable and take over your own terrain, that the outsiders are really looking in. They see what you have. And it's not, you know how they say, oh, a person see your light. Oh my gosh, this is heavy on me. You know how they say a person see a light before you do, and you don't know why they coming after you? That's what's actually about to happen here in America. America has so much light that everyone really is going to try to come and get a piece if the originals don't wake up and step out to get this land, because they're coming for it. And there's really no more time to waste. Maybe this message will come across the right ears and get the right things going, because something major is happening. And again, if you look up Queen Nubi's history, she's the woman who combated against the Romans and took down the Roman Empire that were trying to come in and take over her land in Kemet. She's a Nubian queen. There's a major shift happening. And for you to stay a course, you have to do a spiritual fast for 7 days. Whoever is listening, you have no more time to waste. And you say you're spiritual, and you're here to understand and know what's happening. There's too many distractions. Gain your willpower back. Cleanse your body of the poison in the foods. And the Most High will reveal your next steps. Anything outside of you getting your messages is short change. That's what I got, short change. It's not that it's nothing, but it's your discipline and willpower that the Most High needs to see. You already have it. You've been had it. Over the years, you might have gotten distracted a little bit. But you know who you are. And it's time for you to let it all go like Frozen. And remember, now they're just somebody you used to know. It's levels to this. It's like if you're an onion. You pull a layer, you want to cry. You pull another layer, they're going to cry. It's normal. It's okay. But now it's time Oh, I don't know what that's about. Now it's time to pull another layer. Cry. Release. It's time for a new layer. You've had your rebirth. You understand what's going on internally and around you. But it's bigger than you. And it all will make sense very soon. As they say, Kemet is Africa, right? But when you do your research, you see that Kemet is here in America, where Arizona is. Like, this is a large terrain of land. It's something about taking the land back physically. It's time to go home. You have to overcome anything that happened up until your awakening. You cannot carry that. And to whomever I'm talking to, you know how to drop that dead weight like a bad habit. Okay? You might have went through something you've never went through before. Because as they say, new levels, new devils. Tried to send something in to really take you out before you stepped into your awakening. The prophecy is real. It's time to go home. I don't even know where this message is going. Honestly. But it's something about the land and the spirit and going home. Oh goodness, they try to erase your history. And it's time to show them you can never be forgotten. Fearless. I don't know, I keep hearing go home, go home, go home. What we're looking for is not in a book. It's on the land. I don't know where this message is going. What the world? I do know, but I'm just saying I don't know. What we are looking for is not in a book. It's on the land and it's in the heart. Somebody will resonate with this message and hopefully leave a comment. That was the end of the message. But let me tell y'all what happened to me one day, right? Now, I'm coming into this, well, I'm fully stepping into, who I am naturally. I was about to say spiritually, but psychically, I'm stepping completely into me. So one day I had a friend over and I'm communicating with him, and then I tell him something that I've seen years ago, but then recent it connected because of a newfound partnership that he has with someone. So I told him what I knew, and wow, when I went outside, right, it was a helicopter. I've never in my life seen nothing like this. I thought the helicopter was crashing. But I'm across the street from where the helicopter came, like if it was about to land. I really thought it was crashing. But that helicopter came down, hit a little 360, came closer and closer to me. When I say I thought that, like, it was so close that it was nearly on top of the tree right across the street from me. Now, mind you, my streets aren't big where I am. They're like small streets. So it was like if I could feel the wind of the pellets. That's how close it came to me. And I'm like, why is this helicopter? I thought it was on fire. Because all I seen, because I'm telling you, my eyes ain't been completely right since the eclipse. But thank God they have a rapid healing. I've been to the specialist. Everything is moving swiftly and fast. Thank you, God, because I swear I've been praying about it. Like, I need a rapid healing. I need these eyes. Like, it's like I could see, but it was something else. Like, it was, I'm not even going to get into what it was happening. So, the helicopter had the red lights flashing on the back of it, but as it was moving and the way my eyes was, I thought the helicopter was on fire. So another friend comes over and I'm like, yo, I think the helicopter about to crash. It's so close. It's on fire. And then he's like, no, that thing is not on fire. And I blinked and looked. It was not on fire. It just was spinning so fast that it had like the smoke in the air, and then it came so close to me. But when he walked up, it started, going away. So I'm like, oh my goodness. And it freaked me out, because what I told my other friend, I felt like they'd be monitoring me or something. Like, that's how I felt. I felt like eyes were on me. And it kind of threw me off. But then I'm like, nah, it ain't that deep, because I don't even know if I know what I know, and what I know is what I know. You know what I mean? But I know what I know. So I'm like, hold up. These people really like... And it was a governmental helicopter. I'm not even going to hold you. It was a governmental helicopter. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. They don't want you to know. Gosh, why is everything coming to me right about now? not going to say anymore. I'm going to end it there. And that was just a little spill on me. Because that was some freaky shit I've ever seen in my life. To whomever this message may resonate with, the prophecy is real. Something major is about to happen. And maybe we are a major part of it happening. Yeah, before I even end this, it was another thing that came, right? Something real. I was just like, oh my goodness. So surreal. Again, back to the animation. They know what they be doing with these damn cartoons and comic books and things like that. Time to, it's a lot happening with me right now. But I'm told to give these messages. But I'm going to say this. You know how they have the X-Men, right? And for some reason, I always had it in mind that I liked Rogue, right? Like, oh, I'm Rogue. You know how you pick a character and say, oh, it's you. I'm like, I'm Rogue. I loved Rogue swag. Like, she was just it. But turns out, I'm Jean. You know what I mean? Like the phoenix rising out this mug. There's nothing that can hold you but yourself. You choose. I don't want this to go over nobody's head, because this is for someone as well. You chose to be quiet, content. Play your role like you're supposed to. Because that was all you. And people really thought they had control over you, or manipulation over you, or tactics to hold you back from exactly who you are and where your mind can go, because your mind is brilliant. It's beyond your own freaking imagination, your own instabilities, your mind is just beyond. Your mind is universal. And because you're around someone and you're cool, calm, and collected, that they think they have control over you, when the whole time it's your grace holding you. And you wanting to be there. But until you see something that's unjust, it's not like, oh, it's the phoenix rising. It's the phoenix. It's the I can't even say it, obliviation, like to just demolish everything. And you have to go through the ashes, the smoke, the fire to get to the other side. So you have to go through those heartbreaks, those betrayals. And it's not like it's new to you. You've been going through this since you've been born. And it never held you. It never held you. So they sent something major in your life to try and hold you. And you showed them how strong you are. And your newfound wisdom. And kept going. Somebody pissed off, somebody you used to know. Somebody pissed off. Just know this level that you have stepped into has anteed up your protection. Others see it too. Others see it as well. And someone out here watching who understands what's happening and absolutely just watching and being quiet. You may have a stranger come up to you. For real. Someone's gonna have a stranger come up to them. So you're gonna have multiple strangers coming up to you. Just, be discerning. At the end of the day, you know how to shut people down and get them out the way. But it's gonna be a stranger that comes up to you. Because they understand the type of time that we're on. And it's not going to be so much about like a romantic relationship. It's going to be about a mission, a newfound forward moving in some sense. Something with the land. I don't know who this message is for. It's something with the land that's happening, like globally. Globally. And it's like, step out the way and let spirit guide you. That's what's happening right now. Step out the way and let the ancestors come through. Ooh. I just took I just got that. Because it's something for a futuristic time. Not now. And I'm going to tell you, I know this message I was supposed to end. Ever since I was a young girl, I always got future messages. Like I knew about the PJs before. Well, I think it's in my videos. Like I be knowing things. And I used to be told that when I'm right, I'm wrong. And it was just a lot happening. And my mother always had this fear. She's like, girl, you better shut your damn mouth. Someone's gonna. And I'm like, no, because this is happening and that is happening. Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm sorry, I'm just going back and forth about me and this message, but keep up with it, you'll get it. Before they made them battery operated light bulbs, I called a patent industry. I don't even know which one it was, but I called the patent industry to get me some battery operated light bulbs made, right? They might have took my idea. That's why I don't like when you call into them patent places and they straight, like, I didn't know then. I was young. I had to be about 15. Or 14. Like, I was young. The point of it is, when you call into them and you have like different inventions you want to make and things like that, now I know you're not supposed to tell them your invention, because once I told them what I wanted and how I wanted it done, I couldn't contact them no more. They was like fucking dispersed, like they were gone. Like they're a company who want you to tell them your patent idea so they can actually take it and go and patent it themselves. So you gotta be quiet out here, for real. It's crazy. But that was then. That's not the point of this message. My thing is, I always had a futuristic like mind. I always seen things like, I'll see the beginning, then boom, I see the end. I don't see the middle. Like, how I'm here at the end already. Like, what the hell happened in between? Like, that's why it's either white, black, right, wrong. Like, I don't have a gray area, and I'm okay with that. I'm gonna stick to that, because people always try to change me throughout my years and make it seem like I'm this and that, and it's like, nah. And then after I say something and it come to fruition, they start looking at me crazy. Like, I told y'all. But now, in this mature age and stage in life, is like, you have to open your mind up. I've always used to do research and write things and everything like that. And then I've had a great distraction in my life. And now that it's all out my life and over, everything that I once did has come back to me. And I'm just like, wow. Yeah. Yeah, and it's something about the land. Yeah, people need to get their land back. Not, I don't know if it's back, but people, like, step up. Step up, open your eyes, pay attention to what's happening out here in the world. And don't look at the news for answers. You have to actually do your own knowledgeable research, because it's out here. The real things are out here. Again, when I was 18 and the secret society contacted me, I didn't know who the hell it was, but I ain't never respond or oblige. It's a lot happening out here. And for me to step into where I am now, something major going on. Somebody gonna say something about something. I don't know who it is. If not, you're still gonna make your major moves, because it's not you. For real. Yeah. That's it. I'm gonna leave this where it's at. If it resonate, it's resonate. Because the ancestors are here. It's like I said in my last video, it's something about turning. It's time to turn the dial, flip it again. It's something's getting flipped. Something's getting flipped upside, like something's getting back in order. And you are a major big part of it. So keep your eyes open, your ears open, and your heart light. You are back in your found energy. Let's go. Love you.